Okay, my friends, so here we have some more requirements for the volunteers that are coming to help set up the conferences and also for conference participants. Okay, so few things. So we have no body hair anywhere. So people have to shave or already, if they have condition, to already do their permanent hair removal. Okay, for people that don't have money, they have to shave everything, including pubic hair. And over here, we're gonna see if they have time to do the permanent hair removal. All right, the other thing is that on the 22nd at 10 a.m., we are going to have this very special gathering that I already explained in another video. Okay? So in the morning, people can work at the gardens or they can already start preparing the lunch. So we are going to have people doing different things on that morning as well until 10 o'clock. 10 or 11. I'm going to see with Andrew with time will be the best for all of us. So people coming to these two volunteer activities, right, and conference cannot wear glasses and cannot have eye lenses as well, because this way is going to be easier for us, safer for us, not worried that people are going to leave their glasses anywhere and so on. All right, so people that are coming are to really work and focus on our works, not to be walking around town or meeting friends. They can do that in other moments, right? To have fun in town, everyone gonna have their family day and they're going to choose what they wanna do. From the options the organization will set up. People cannot go too far away or go to Disney or anything else. We have to stay here close by and enjoy the opportunity of being in this area. Dogs are not allowed to be brought with them. Families that have them cannot leave them in kennels, in vet clinics, all right, as babysitters. They can only live with their own family members, such as siblings, something like that, all right? And for those that have a dog, in the same way as the family, dogs need to have proper tests and pass on the health exam for everything, including the tiny ear speaker that no one can have and also dogs cannot have. So everyone needs to remove them before they come to our organization volunteer work. Okay, the breast size, it's reasonable to be up to 1 cup for all the volunteers, because that is the most sustainable, so no one will be calling attention with big breast and so on. And everyone need to be really respectful in the way they dress. We already said that, and everything else at the dress code video. The volunteers that are helping people to come from other countries for the conference, we also help them to see which bus stop they need if they have any question when they arrive. And of course, those families that already can and have online service, they already search it up, get all their notes ready, or print out information so they're ready to arrive in a safe way. No one can bring reusable water bottles because they're not needed, not even the transparent ones. People, before they leave their hotels, they're going to eat well, drink well, and at their work location, we're going to make sure that everyone has water fountain over there. All right. So people cannot bring food. They can eat food. They can bring from home, but they have to eat at the airplane, not for them to be eating at the airport or leaving with food or arrive with food at the hotels. That's the safest for everyone. So no flip-flops, no open sandals, and no Crocs from the airport until the hotel, because people will be taking different trains, different urban buses, so everyone will be safe everywhere they will be walking. So no nail clipper, no razors, no tweezers, no records book, no notebooks. People can have here very few flashcards for a little note or something. And we also gonna offer transparent blue pens. No cologne, no perfume, no deodorant, right? No makeup, and no any other electronic object or notebooks or iPads, iPods, and all these things. Okay? No pens of any type, no disposable items, with the only exception of the feminine tampons that are cotton and will be offered at the hotels only when the person really needs, right? Not to wait for the day. But they can get, as soon as they need, and it's right there available every day there. The same as the cotton swabs. No notes of any type in own language. So if people cannot, that's improvement for something I said before. People cannot improve the information in English. They have to write them down on a piece of paper and print only the map. Or they just copy everything in English and they're going to be fine. That's important. No books, notes in own language or any other language other than English. So you have your printed directions. So everyone needs to do their taxes. Make sure they have their taxes. For every regular volunteer, it's 2 years. For everyone. For every business owner, it's 5 years. And for every government site, we are asking for 10 years. I think that's sustainable, important for us to know where everyone stands, how things were made. So the 10 years for the government state is not really their own taxes, but the information, the reports of those 10 years, activities they did, how much they spent, and so on. Everyone that volunteered before can bring a letter from those places they work and say what they did, know what was the activity they did, and when they started and completed. Okay, so you have your printed directions and your airplane tickets also printed, right? Of course. So you get your taxes, and for government, you have 10 years of description of everything that was purchased, receipts, and everything else. Okay, so if you were a government person before, work for the government, and that was your area, to purchase anything, or approve anything, so those are needed. Then you're going to have a letter from the volunteer work, already told you that, and the department test, the 2 tests already said. We have the boat parade, so people need to get ready, and for the pool. People cannot bring bikinis, right? People going to have like small shorts, not mini shorts, because the conference, right? We're going to have other families close by, so they can be small synthetic or cotton shorts, okay? And for the top, they can have, the ladies can have, and children as well, the girls, have regular bathing suits with at least 2 centimeters of a strap on the shoulder. So, the paper for diabetic test is not the one with sugar intolerance that you take that very sweet drink. It's not that one. The one we are asking, it's for a diabetic and fasting in the morning. The test for fasting. Okay? That is only a requirement because you don't want anybody to have problems here, diabetic problems. Okay? Or fainting or anything like that. So we need to add that to the test asked. Okay, the signature can be electronic if you don't have other way, because imagine you have to print the papers and bring them back sometimes all the way in the town because people are not going to have computers at home anymore, right? So that's fine because you're sending all your other documents with it, even your pictures, on that same email. So you're proving that is your real email and your real documents. Okay, that's okay. So when you come, you will do the fingerprint and everything again. For those that you assign in that way, what you can do is write the same sentence for at least 2 documents. Write the statements, some of them that we need, signed by hand. Take a picture of it, send to us. And when you come, you bring that original, that white paper you sign at home or at work. Okay, so we can compare signatures, the one you did at your home and send your documents, and when you really arrive. No initials and no scribbles. The complete regular signature that needs to be look a little bit like your name, not scribbles that we can't even figure out who that person is. So improve your signature before you come. So as soon as you arrive at the hotel, you have to do the for the conference, people coming to the conference, you have to do the fingerprint, take the pictures at the gardens, and go to the clinic to do the other test, and then you're done. So the lab, as I talk, they can only accept people until 4 p.m. or you have to wait for the next morning. Okay? So make an effort that you're there until 4 p.m. I think you have to arrive until 4. So if you have any question, contact us or just wait for the next day and you go sign up at the hotel for the morning families. And we're going to try to see if we can schedule each family for every 15 minutes at the clinics, right? If it's too many people, some can wait outside at the parking lot until, you see a family coming out, you can go in. Another family go out, you can come in. Okay, so the drug test is confirmed. It's for everyone 13 years old and older. First, to make sure that nobody use marijuana or anything else. So, as soon as you arrive at the hotel, you do your check-in with the hotel and also with our volunteers. And you can, do the fingerprint right there. Someone's going to be waiting during the daytime until 6 p.m. If you arrive after that, because we are letting people come till 7 or so, because we still have bus until 6:30, urban buses here in town. So if you arrive till 7, take some time to walk, so you can do the fingerprint and the pictures early in the morning. Or someone from the hotel gonna be waiting until 8 o'clock for those that are already scheduled to arrive on that day. So no one will be really going to their own hotel rooms before they do their fingerprint and take their pictures. I think that's the safest, all right? So everyone will have someone waiting for families until 8 o'clock. People can take turn and probably will be the guests from that hotel anyway, so they can share and get it done. Also, when you arrive at the hotel at the time of fingerprint, for those that do not have a badge, children, elders, will get a soft plastic badge, right, with the name inside, and the couple gonna have their code to slide in and hide in there. And your debit card, of course, you're not giving to the people. You're gonna keep with you your debit card. You're only gonna give to the right couples there, this team that will be checking first, right, all the documents that you're bringing, taking pictures for them to compare after. It's going to be sending to the same email for the other teams to compare documents. So when you arrive, you have to show the documents. This team take pictures and keep the originals and your passport for safety reasons. So you're not going to be work in the gardens, construction, schools, educational sites, right, with your documents. So all the family documents in this transparent plastic bag. All right. Travel clothes need to be washed right away on the same day as arrival. So if you arrive 6, 7, or 8, you have to go to the hotel laundromat at the same evening, the same day. For the background check, we have to make sure that the person do not have any eviction. So when you're doing your background check, local and national, you need to make sure that you read what it says and ask for any sentence that is not written. So this person is clear and no crimes, no eviction is made for any previous years. You have to make sure those sentences are there. And this person is clear, is not a predator for any previous years. So you need two complete sentences. Make sure you have this word clear, right? And if it's not part of their system, the person that's doing the paperwork asks that person to write the sentence and sign with blue pen right under it with proper date, okay? All right, and you're also gonna sign, of course, put your date of birth and the date. So people that the president couples with their family, the families can already sign up for a dress. So we will have some ladies with different dresses, right? Already wear on this very special day, this organization launching day, because it's warm, it's beautiful, and we can have some dresses. And all men gonna wear pants on that day. All teens, 15 years old and older, gonna wear pants. Okay, very important. And children, older children, can wear shorts, okay, or pants as well, because it's a social day. All right, and the ladies gonna have long dresses. They get at the hotel and they will return at the hotel. And a special team that will be one of those families, we wash them, have them ready, so people can take other dresses for the other special day that we will have, the family day. Okay, so people can wear those different dresses. Also, for the 2 days that we are going to have the auditorium and the gymnasium, dresses cannot be very long, but a little after the knee, they can wear that. So we can have some, even children 4 years old, with some dresses, okay? So it's very important, dresses that are clear. Person cannot sit on a grass because we're not going to have those dresses stained. Okay, we're going to have different colors, and girls and ladies of all ages are welcome to use them while they're available and get different ones for those 4 different days. No dresses allowed for a regular work day unless the person is teaching games for the children without garden work. But let's get dresses out of it. Everyone gonna wear pants or shorts for their work day. I think that's better. Yeah, it's already decided. So dresses only for those 4 special days. The organization launching day, the 2 days at the auditorium or at the gymnasium, and this family day almost on the 8th, right, on the 8th. We're going to set up a boat parade for both days, the organization launching day, the 22nd, and also for May 8th, because it's also Mother's Day, and we're going to have a very special lunch. How is that? Beautiful, right? In parks, in beaches, something simple, very sustainable, easy, organic. Oh, that will be a real gift, right? For those 2 days that at the auditorium or at the gymnasium, teachers and doctors can use their white coats. That's fine. Okay? So we're gonna have if they are the person itself, not the spouse, right? Unless the spouse is also a doctor or a teacher. Okay? So we have those. And everyone also, we are going to have the organization uniform, and we are going to say when we are going to use that. So probably at the organization launching day, right? And we are going to say, because those shirts hopefully gonna be ready on time for the organization launching day. But afterwards, for sure, maybe for the second day of the organization auditorium or gymnasium day. So the families will also practice a song or something for different events of different types, on different moments of the day. Some special luncheons, some special dinners, some things at their work team, sometimes might be at their hotel, right? So they can sign up. So we have a few families here and there performing something special. That can also be with a dance, can be with the white flags, can be songs, can be team songs, or the organization songs, or other songs that are really positive. We're also trying to see if the organization department director couples will have a different tone, or what will be different on their uniform. So we are still deciding these details, maybe something on the shoulder. We're gonna let you know, okay? Okay, so it's very important for people that are coming to already send an email to the president, to the governor, those two people before they come, talking about the flag and about our work, right? So for us to have white flags, okay? If they didn't resign yet, we're gonna inspire them. Okay, if they did resign, you still send an email in gratitude. So everyone will be sending an email to both of them, the state governor and their country president. Okay, and of course make sure they don't have any country flag at home anymore, because some people keep at the house, somewhere folded, some people put on their gardens. No one gonna have in plastic, in fabric, in printed in objects, in mugs, okay? They need to clean all those up before they come. Okay, so the doctors that will be approved to come are the ones that are working with natural medicine, and not the ones that work with synthetic medicine. This is really important, okay? They need to have master's or PhD, right? But the same as the teachers. We are not getting teachers that focus on computer work, that we need the opposite. We need teachers that are already working with their students outside, with outside learning games, with community edible gardens, okay? So those are the teachers and those are the doctors that are invited and authorized to come. Okay, so we have a few more things for all the volunteers, the ones that are helping, the ones that are coming for the conferences. No waste of food on plate or bowl. It's very important to eat how much the person will really willing to eat, so we won't waste anything. The other detail, only people can come. On the skin test, on the skin, no one can have tattoos. Okay, so this is very important. We need clear skin. Okay, the other thing is that everyone needs to have regular genitals. Okay, and no hemorrhoids or anything like that. Need to be healthy. Everyone coming needs to be really healthy. That's very important. When the person will be organizing the documents to come, the person needs a few pages of white paper. So, one white paper, and the person will fold and put, for example, all the school documents for the whole family. The other one, all the proof of address. So it's organized. When the person will be showing those documents, won't be them all messy. It will be really organized and neat. Everything for that subject, everything for this other subject. So subjects will be. So number 1, all educational grades, right? Transcripts, diploma, and a recent letter. If the person graduated a long time ago, we need a recent one signed this student study here on that year, complete his master's or PhD on that year. Okay, so that's the first white paper. You fold a half, regular white printing paper, fold in a half, and put everything related to education for everyone. All right, let's go on. Number 2. Proof of residential address. Okay, so those are for the bills or utility bills, okay? Those are the number 2. Fold and put everything right there. Alright, so I forgot to say, the number 1 also includes the lead of the students that are still studying, right? For both hemispheres, children, teens are supposed to be at school right now. We are in April, right? So everyone gonna need this ladder. Even the elders, 65 years old and old, you're gonna do the best as possible to know where they study and get that ladder. Even that is taking a picture, sent to you by WhatsApp or whichever it is, get that ladder. Every ladder needs 2 signatures and a stamp with the date. 2 signatures in blue, right? And the stamp of the educational site. Okay, so the number 3, it's every document from doctor and dentist. It's the clear exams. From doctor, people will have probably 2, right? Only children gonna have only 1. But every 15 years old and older, they need a regular male and female doctor. For older children up to that, yes, the pediatrician, the pediatric doctor will check also their genitals, see if it's all right, if they're clear, and say this is a male, this is a female, everything really properly. Because even some boys, that they have their testicles and everything really properly. We have to do these things. It's important for us to be healthy and take care of ourselves in all ways as needed. Number 4, it's all reference. The 4 references for everyone, every adult, the grandparents, everyone need that. And children and teens will have 4 references from their teachers. They need lead of 4 different teachers, not the owner and not the principal. It needs to be real teachers signing for them and say a few words while they're indicating them to come to Florida. So they're good they're very respectful, they're very polite, they're always on time, they have consistency, they never miss school, all those things, okay? So that's the number 4. All these numbers I'm saying is for the transparent bag with all documents, okay? In the folded printed paper, that's what I'm saying, and put everything in it. So when the person at the hotel asks, oh, here, number 2, here, number 3, number 4, okay? All right, so you're very organized before you arrive. The number 5, you are going to have our phone numbers. So you need our team, right, our volunteers, or the headquarters, that's fine. Just in case, for example, you got a phone but you have no internet, or you don't have a phone, or your phone had the battery that got out and you could not bring for any reason. Have the telephone numbers of the headquarters, the hotel, okay, really written down, all really proper, because you can ask someone on the street if you need. So that's the 5th paper. Print the directions, or you have to print. Do not copy the directions. You make sure you pass somewhere before you come and have properly printed, because when people copy a map, for example, but they're going right on their neighborhood, that's one thing. But when they're going to another country, they have to make sure everything is properly written. Okay, so you also need a phone, for example, of our work, right? The WhatsApp, So for the headquarters, you're going to have 2 phones, a regular one and the WhatsApp. Very important, very, very important. Because just in case you need, if you see someone on the street, they might not have WhatsApp. Okay, not everyone here have WhatsApp, so make sure to get that organized. And for the hotel, make sure you have the hotel number, and also if they already have 2 numbers for the hotel, so you're gonna have 4 numbers, all right? And if really needed, of course, you get someone on the street, the first question will be, do you have WhatsApp? Yes, no. And then you go from there because you have still 2 regular phone numbers. One for the headquarters and one for the hotel. Okay? All right. So you have the directions, everything really printed. The buses, the train, and then the other 2 buses you have to get. Everything really organized. We are not picking up people at the airport in buses, as I said before. Everyone will come with urban buses. To go back home, then we are going to let you know afterwards. We're not going to decide right now because then it's different. Everyone can go at the same time, fill up a bus and go. That will be sustainable. And other people will already be arriving. So the bus will go full and come back full, right? For the other conference, those 2 days, we have a break of 2 days between both conferences. So the state governors of the United States will already be arriving, okay? So then we'll be sustainable. We are doing the best we can to have buses at the end of this president conference for people to go home and in a more practical and sustainable way, even cheaper way. Okay? So those are the little white papers you have. Okay? The white paper, it's not the whole page. Sorry, I didn't tell you. It's like a little stripe. Okay? Maybe like 4 centimeters or so, just to separate them, okay? Not to be covering them up because you're actually bringing them in a transparent envelope for you and the person that receives it to make sure that's only a few papers there, nothing else, right? Okay, so it's just a few stripes. So one, I didn't explain properly, I'm very sorry. So one white printing size paper, a sheet, will be enough for all your documents, your 5 stripes. You can cut them and make them small. Do not put clippers on them to hold them. What's gonna hold is the actual like a bag. The bag needs to be 100% transparent. Okay, that's very important. Like maybe up to 40 by 40 or so. Because going to be many documents, they have to fit and needs to be sealable. Needs to seal them well, just in case it rains. Your documents are safe. That's very, very important. And when you come, put on that envelope as well your money. So number 6, you need some cash because we are going to do the best we can to already have this train for free, this bus is for free. It's a county here that already have for free, but not the other county. So you need to bring cash, and we are going to provide cash for families that need as well and do not have money, but they were approved to be the president. Okay? All right. So bring maybe like I think about $20 per person, because just the train is about $8, and you're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 buses. Okay, some buses are 2, some buses 150, so you are safe. So bring about $20 just for the buses. People are not eating, they're gonna eat at little food you bring and also at the airplane, but you try to go straight to the hotel. Okay, for those that gonna sleep there by the airport before they come next day because already late or the bus got late or something, they have to contact us, right, of any change. and they can sleep at the hotel. For people that, because no one gonna be waiting, right? So people that really need to eat can eat like a fruit salad, right? Something quick, and not going to eat the whole meals at the airport. First, they're very expensive. We have to have consideration for those that don't have any food. So they can eat something fast if it's not in a disposable container. That's another thing, right? For example, if they sell an apple or banana, right? Something like that. Okay, my friends. So you have your transparent bag ready with all the documents and some cash, and you're ready to come. Okay, so now I'm going to say a few more items that we are not using. Okay, so you have to wash your travel clothes on the same day. You have to have a bendable tennis or van, flat and bendable. This is really important, not stiff, because there are some flat tennis, they are stiff, cannot have that. They need to bend. And everyone needs to be ready to use hand towels, like medium hand towels, not a very small one, but hang them on a proper location, and be ready instead of those huge towels. So we are sustainable, and they're gonna dry easy, and I guess medium towels. All right? Okay. People that don't have money, they are going to be able to have clothes and shoes when they arrive, right, for the week. So we're gonna do the best we can to get donations and purchase the ones we need. People have to sign up for the clothes they need, and also for the dresses they are taking. Every dress is gonna have a number, a little tag, right? A cotton sewn tag with different numbers, so it will be easy for us to monitor all those dress sign outs. So you're gonna have toothbrush, toothpaste, soap for showers, and soap for clothes at the hotel, and you can bring them home at the end of the conference you are attending. Everyone needs to have a clear skin, no acne. Acne, the severe pimples. A little pimple here and there for teenagers, might be normal. But we cannot have people with acne, or people that have a lot of bumps on their arm. Those people, we cannot have that. Because sometimes, they can even bleed. And we are working to have only very healthy people. No caps, no hoods, no raincoats, no dresses, no bikinis. I already said a few things. So they can have blazer suit or jeans jacket. If they really don't have these two options, they can bring a soft sweater. Everything needs to be thin, just for the AC. Not for winter. It's pretty warm here in Florida. Okay, it's spring, but it's like summer already. Okay? No hoods, no laptops, no books, no earplugs. Earplugs only for the people that are coming before the conference. Will be typing our work. That will be earplugs without a string, right? Earbuds. No radio, no hair clip, no hair elastic, no elastic of any type, no anklets, no hair strings, no sliders, flip-flop is okay just for the beach or pool inside the bag, right? And of course, if it's the hotel, the person can walk barefoot and or with the flip-flop, of course. But if they are walking a street to reach the park or to reach the beach, they need to wear tennis shoes and carry the flip-flop on the bag, so they're safe when they will be walking on the streets. No purses and no wallets. Okay, so the money you have to put on this transparent bag or in the pockets. For the coins you have at the end, you can have an extra separate small plastic bag, like 20 by 20 or so, or smaller, that can fit the money folded and some coins that you may have. Alright, if it's afro hair, needs to be really short for males and females of all ages, like 1 centimeter or so, right? And they can come with the small earrings. Women that have real short hair, yes, they can come with small earrings. For curly hair, if it's really straight, or almost straight, then it's okay. But if it's curly, really tall and, bulky, then you cannot come like that. Then you have to cut really short. The same way. 1 or 2 centimeters for females, and the same as afro. Okay, I said 1, but 2 centimeters can be as well. And for males, I think 1 centimeter. All right? Okay. So depending on the type of curly, because some people have curly in one place but not on the other. So they can cut short on the sides and can have a little hair on the top. Okay? Not for the afro, but if it's a little curly in a straight way. We are going to have some pictures, so we need that for the team that are organizing the conference, to have some pictures online for people to see exactly how they can come and to be really clear for everyone. Person cannot be coughing too much, sneezing too much, because that's not healthy for other people. Okay, if it's once in a while, then it's okay, but for sneeze, right? But not for coughing. People need to come healthy, very healthy. Okay? So days for shorts and for pants, work days. Gonna be according to the necessity, place the person will be working, right? They're all respectful anyways. So if they're teaching or they're in construction or work in a restaurant, so it will be according to the location that's appropriate. Of course, if they're in a park or in a school, it's a warm day, right? They can go in shorts, that's fine. But on a restaurant, they need to be respectful. They need to wear proper pants, jeans pants or social pants. No belts. People cannot bring belts of any type, okay? That's another thing. If they have a pants that does not fit properly, they don't have any other option, but they were approved. Okay, they fold their pants, arrive here, and we're going to make sure, because some people are really skinny, right? So we're going to make sure to offer them shorts and pants that fit them, and also have the cotton strip, adjustable strip, or elastic if no other is found. Okay? Alright. The other thing is that no one can come with pins or chips anywhere, under the skin, outside the skin, in the middle of the hair, nowhere, or in the shoes, in the clothes. Okay? So this is mandatory. No speakers, no chips, right, to send messages, or tiny microphones. Nothing of those things are authorized. So we are safe for everyone, because we are going to have families from all countries. And this work is for peace. Okay? So we are safe, and we are also sustainable, learning how to use good and positive things. Okay? Alright. So, no purses. This plastic bag gonna come with the father or the mother regular supermarket bag. Okay? The supermarket bag cannot be colorful, with a bunch of images. No, needs to be solid color. Okay? That's really important. The person needs to find a way, buy online, get donation, go to thrift stores, whichever they are, and some items their family can help them to find, can go to places and help to find, because everyone going to be bringing their own bag. Children will also have small bags. That's according to their height, right? They cannot pass their knee, right? But a little bag with a little some of their items. They cannot carry everything, maybe, right? Because not good, the gonna take many urban buses here in Florida. I mean, quite a few. So the teens, the parents can help the young children to carry their bags, but they also gonna have their bags to say they're responsible and put something in it, a change of clothes, a little sweater for the airplane. Okay? All right, we're doing great. We're covering everything. So it's also mandatory for simple, normal things you do at your house. Went to the bathroom or the hotel room you live in, turn off the lights, right? Took something, return something, right? If you work in a kitchen, a hotel kitchen, make sure you clean up everything really properly, disinfect for the next day to be really clean and disinfected. And for bathrooms, common bathrooms, also we're going to have teams to sign up for everything. So all these details are very important. So if you're in a pool, wait a little bit before you go to the bathroom so it's not dripping soak and drip too much water in the bathroom floor. So things like that, try to guide your children, remind them one more time if you're not used to a pool, for example. Okay, you cannot, it's forbidden to pee at the pool. People need to go, it's mandatory for people to use the proper bathroom. Make sure your children know where the bathroom is located. Every children can only go with their parents beside them. Okay, and teens, everyone. So arrive at the pool, already go, everyone go to the bathroom. Okay, because you have to keep an eye on your teens as well. They can meet other teens, sure, at the pool, they can have fun, they can talk at the hotel restaurant or across the street restaurant, that's fine. Okay, they can talk, communicate, but you have to pay attention. They are not going to the bathroom but in reality going to meet someone in a location don't even know where they're located. So it's important, keep an eye on your whole family, elders the same way, your spouse the same way. Everyone needs to be together at all times. Okay, all right. Those two activities that we are offering for the teens and the young adults, right, 20, 21, that's fine. You're going to tell, when we are going to do that. And the family, the parents, grandparents, going to be at the same property. Okay, will just be a day for different activities for different age groups. So while we are having with the parents and grandparents that are married, for them to have an activity about marriage, right? Like couples united. So we also have activities for the children, the teens, and the young adults. So we're going to have 4 different activities, okay? With proper games, fun time, and time also to evaluate and or sing, okay? The program for those activities not ready yet, but we're going to have a fun day. Okay, maybe the Saturday afternoon because we have time, extra time, right? So we work hard from Monday to Friday. Saturday morning, family is going to be working at their hotel gardens or at their restaurant across the street garden, right? Because that's all the places they're going to be having probably their dinner and breakfast, okay? And for the meals during the day, they're going to help from Monday to Friday as they sign up. The other thing that all sign-ups need to be done in paper, right, and also online before they come and after the Peace app is ready, or some of them will be offered at the website. So why is that? Because we don't know if something happened online. We already have the papers, and what we are going to give to the city office are the videos, right? The report videos, the pictures we will take, and also the paperwork of these 2 conferences, because they're really important. So we have to give value and keep proper records. They're going to stay there, the city office. Okay? All right, we're doing great. The other thing, when you sign up for papers, make sure your hands are clean. So if you work at the garden and right there's a table for signing in for something, make sure, go to the bathroom, wash your hands for 20 seconds really properly. Okay, the back of your hands, if it's really dirty, your wrists. And also, if you're going to work in a restaurant with food, I mean. A restaurant of any of those places means offer food. You also have to wash your wrist, so it will be 40 seconds, not 20 anymore. If you're working with food, you have to rub your hands for 40 seconds and 20 more seconds for the nail brush. One side and the other side, okay? And we're going to show the video because you have to turn the nails a little bit one side, the other side, because you know the fingers around, so the nail brush gonna reach all around the nail, because nails that are short, trimmed properly, they're not really straight, okay, with rare exceptions. They're a little round. Okay, every area for the bowls, to wash the bowls that we ate, need a little timer, without battery. This regular timer that keep going, that's the one we're going to use. So we're going to put the solution, right? Probably will be vinegar. We're still deciding on that. I need to know which one is the most sustainable, because we can also put a little cap full of bleach that can also work. And people won't be going, of course, if they have dark blue, they're going to have attention. But we're going to decide that and let you know which solution we have that on the right amount of minutes. So we fill up that sink or the bucket, because some people are going to be working the new lands. We don't have proper sinks yet, right? Okay, so we're going to have all this and then fill them up. All right, fill them up and then start counting from the last bowls placed in, not the first ones. So they're really merged in water. And so after dip the last bowls, you start counting. Put the alarm, and the next family gonna be coming. We'll hear the alarm and take them out and let them air dry a little bit, so we don't have dish towels completely soaked. Let them air dry a little bit, that 20 or 40 bowls, whichever size of the container, the sink you're placing the things in. And then you just touch up the dry, spots, and have them ready for the following families that will be arriving. So we're going to be rotating those dishes and silverware over and over. Okay, so part of the Google survey that I'm going to make are those videos. Are you saying yes to all these things? All right, because that's what you have to do. Afterwards, you're going to have all details, because this is more for the organization team to be typing and have the better surveys. Okay, the survey I'm going to make is really the basic one. And as soon as you're going to answer yes for this basic one, okay, and then as soon as you can, you answer yes for the other one. When they're ready. If you're ready here in Florida or not, you're going to have the other one to check as well. Okay, so while you're watching those videos, if you say yes for everything positive, right, for everything I'm saying, and if you agree with all these things, so congratulations, my friend, you are one of the chosen ones for your country. It's also mandatory, because you're going to write to the government and to the president. It's also mandatory for you to share with other people, right? It's not just you, because we have to invite other people for this work, for this volunteer work. So be ready, and you have to invite, let's say, how many? Okay, the other thing is that for the male bathing shorts, right? They need to have their inner underwear, that's really strong and firm, okay? And people can wear the synthetic or the cotton, but because some males of different ages, they have to pay attention. They have to be really respectful when they enter the cold water, when they get out of the pool. So they have to make sure they have the proper bathing suit for them. If they don't have, they didn't have time to purchase, or they didn't have money to purchase at their own country, so they will be talking to the same team for clothes and ask for one that can fit them well. All right, even for children, even for young children. The female bathing suit need to be also respectful on the side, on the front, right, and also on the side, not just the stripe. Cannot be too low cleavage, okay, and on the side as well. So everyone, because the idea is to enjoy the pool and the beach. It's not to be calling attention from their own spouse or from other people, okay? All right, so this is for bathing suits for everyone, boys, teens, adults, and elders as well. The female shorts, the swimming shorts, can also be synthetic or cotton. No mini shorts in any of those conferences, because that is not really appropriate. They can do that at their own country, right? When there's not many people around, right? Because people can small shorts, right? But not at the conference. The conference, they need to have at least 10 centimeters from the end of the button line, okay? That's for all girls and all females of all ages. The other thing is that we're not going to have food at the hotel room, okay? People will have proper dinner, and then they can stay around, go to the pool, or if it's day to go to watch a documentary, okay? But they're not going to have fruits or snacks at the hotel room, because we're trying to work and have only 4 meals. Now we have this little snack at 9 o'clock, but only because of hydration reasons, and the one at 3 o'clock, but people don't need actually 5 meals a day, okay? So everyone will have 4 meals a day, and everyone gonna choose if they want their 9 o'clock proper food snack, or the 3 o'clock proper fruit snacks. But other than that, they're just going to take something for the hydration purposes, okay? A few nuts, or a drink, a water with a little salt, or one of those options, a little veggie, okay? For that reason. And of course, lots of plain water the whole day. So make sure you see a water fountain that's empty, nobody's there, bring your family already, drink lots of water while you're there, okay? Okay, because it's very, very important for everyone to be really properly hydrated. Because people are going to be, coming from cold places, not used to the sun, not used to the heat. So this is very important. Drink lots of water. Count how many seconds it's a cup of water, for you to make sure how many cups you're drinking a day, because it's really hot already here in Florida. Check online. Make sure you're prepared for the temperatures we are having, okay? And if you're used to AC, already turn the AC off for a few days, or during the day or during the night, to try to get adjusted. We're going to do the best we can for people to be able to open the hotel windows, because some people are not used to AC, right? But we're just doing the best we can for now, and hopefully everyone will feel really great, work a lot, and at the end of the day, everyone gonna be really happy to have a good rest at night, okay? At the hotel rooms, people will be drinking the city water that's clean. I drink that water for a long time, and it's fine, Okay, we're not having purchased water, jars of water or anything like that. Okay, so they wash their hands and drink a lot of water in the morning or when they arrive, and before they leave their hotel rooms. Okay, before, after breakfast, and during the day, the real best they can. Some places, maybe even the hotels, can have 2 cups, strong cups people can use and reuse them for other family members. And some places we are trying to have also cups for people to drink water with their meal. Okay, so serve what you're really gonna use. If you want a half cup, a whole cup, or 2 cups, so we're not wasting water. Okay, when you're gonna wash your bowl, you make sure you wash your cup as well, or mug. Okay, depending on the location that you will be. Okay, my friends, you're doing really great. Gonna be really beautiful, really special. And for every family that will be coming to these 2 conferences, if you have an important question, you can call us. Okay? Until the arrival day. After you arrive at the hotel, and then you're already gonna be talking to the different teams. Okay? We'll guide you for questions. You can look online. Every hotel have Wi-Fi, and you're also gonna have some information right there with other families that already arrived, can also guide you. Okay, for you to give information to someone and for you to receive information, make sure that the person, for you to give information, make sure you're saying the right thing, or do not give information not 100% sure, because you also just arrived in town. And for those receiving the information, they're gonna ask, are you sure? And the person has to answer, yes, I live here, or yes, I went there today, or I went there yesterday, or that's how the official volunteers told me. Okay, official volunteers are those that were really well trained. Okay, the other ones gonna have on their badge in training. They're gonna have these 2 separate words. Okay, so volunteers that really, really study, they're really confident and they pass on the test for that opportunity. So they're gonna have a badge saying volunteers. For everyone else, gonna be written in training volunteers. Okay? Because until the person passed the test, the only ones that really know the things are the headquarters. Okay? Me and Andrew. Alright? And of course, if we are there, you can ask us, and it will be a pleasure to let you know. Alright, so now we are going to say a few words about past practices. Okay? So you cannot do all these things just for the last 2 weeks. You need to have good practices for quite a few years. So let's say a few words. The first thing, so those practices needs to be, let's say, for at least the last 10 years or so, right? Or the whole life, with rare exceptions, depending on what it was, of course. Okay, so the person needs to be polite, respectful, treat people well. Because some people, if they're rich or famous, they treat them really well, right? And then for the janitors and for simple people or poor people, they don't give them attention. But we're all one. So if you have been treating people of all types properly, so you can come. The other thing is that if you believe in God, right? Because we cannot do all these things by ourselves. Some people think they're just the best in everything. That's not the right way of thinking. No, we believe in God. God is the superior force, right? We believe in nature that create good things, offer us good things for us to have good life here on earth. And if you search for spiritual evolution, if you try something, what you try? Some people did meditation, some people went to a church, some people, read books or meditate or kept repeating good sentences during the day when they have free time. So, you need to have some backgrounds on searching for spiritual evolution. The other thing that you really believe we are all good people, like you, your family, the other families that are coming, are good, positive families, right? We have to believe that. The other thing is like the songs, type of music you heard. So it need to be songs that were harmonious, songs and music, because some instrumental musics are not good. Right? They talk about the things, they are not harmonious. So what type of songs? Did you like pop songs, popular songs, right? Or classic music, or positive songs in different ways, different styles? It's okay, but not, for example, like songs saying bad things, using bad language, okay? The language that you use. Did you talk properly to your friends, family, everyone else? What was the language you were using? Because you cannot be use slangs or curse, right? Use bad words to people, even that they're not hearing. Cannot do that. We have to be positive for everything, including the words we choose in our daily vocabulary. Can you control your emotions? Can you control if a child does something, or a student of yours do something, or someone on the street keeping honking? Can you control? Can you keep yourself in a good mood, or you get really upset easily? How is that? So because we need emotional control. That's important. So the other thing is that you did not cheat on your spouse being married, right? So you had a good marriage. If you divorce before, it's okay, but you did not cheat when you were young. To have two people at the same time, or not saying the truth, or you were honest to yourself, had one person at the time, one boyfriend or girlfriend at the time. Okay, how was that? Because that's very important. We cannot have people that cheat before. Okay, all right. Having or not money, you really did the best you could. Okay, how was that? You really talk to your family over and over, repeat things to children, teens over and over, invite them to wash dishes, prepare food, clean the house, wash the laundry. Okay, so because that's important. Sometimes if they help or not, that's to do with their points, but we are checking parents' points here. That's the most important for us, because you're going to be the president and the secretary of your country, right? So those things are very important. For images, what type of images do you like? You like harmonious images? You like harmonious books that talk about good things, harmonious movies, right? Good documentaries that talk about the environment, about science, good things. Or you focus on bad things, because we need families that were reading good things, that were looking for good images, because nowadays that did not celebrate Halloween, that we're not celebrating or giving their children anything of those things that we already said. Images with, or videos, or cards, or books, or toys related to Pokemon, to superheroes, Minecraft, Transformers, all those things, and even many other worse things, right? So what did you have, like if you had something in your shirts, your children's shirt, what did you have? Bad words, bad logos, or good ones, or even not at all. Okay, what did you have? So did you volunteer before? That's important for us. Where? What did you do? you work for real good causes, real good things, so you're gonna get that letter, right? Okay. So if you're a teacher, did you inspire children to write good essays, write good sentences, do good things? Or you just let them random choose wherever they want, bad stories, it's fine. So what type of teacher you were? What type of doctor you are? You're the one that really talk and be willing to really help your patients, or the ones that just got their money and let them go home, really didn't motivate much. How was this practice? Of course you have to do and be a natural medicine doctor, but how was the practice on the side of that? As I said, related to money, to motivation, to care about them. Okay. Did you also care about yourself? Or just forgot yourself, took always care of the family, work, and you forgot about yourself? So all these things. So if you say yes, that for all these good practices, so you are a chosen family. How's that? Great. Wow, we are looking forward to meeting you here in Florida. The other thing is that if you care about your parents, always call them if they were not living with you. Say hi. Talk to them. Try to talk to them, even that sometimes they don't like to talk much, but that's important for them to communicate, right? And care about them and try to visit them, whichever they are, same country, another country. So, what type of son and daughter you are? And also what type of parent you are. You really always try to guide your children, talk to them, and sit beside them. Try to talk to them in different circumstances. Check their schoolwork, make sure they do their homework. What type of parent? So if you say yes for all those things, that you guide them and you help them and you try to talk to them and invite them to do things, great, you got 10 for that item as well, and you are being selected. How is that? Great news. So my friends, basically is that. So the actual Google survey gonna have just a very basic information, such as the name of everyone, age, date of birth, address, okay, and work address, very simple things like that. And you need your new email, okay? All right, we are doing great. So, and as soon as we have available online, you're gonna to check and get your points. All right, the first family that get the survey answered will be the chosen one. Talk to you soon. Have a great day, and I see you soon here in Florida. The other thing is that if you didn't drink alcoholic drinks, didn't smoke, didn't use drugs, and try to eat healthy, no salads, the least processed food as possible, right? Of course, there are years and years of our lives, but if you try that along the years, purchase or have your own organic food, you're concerned about the environment, you're concerned about the well-being and your family's health. So all these details we can count and consider. All right, my friends, thank you. We're doing really great. Okay, the other thing is that here in Florida, we are going to do the best we can to have the hotels only, I think those 2 hotels only for our conference families. Okay, we're going to do our best because maybe they already have some guests that were already scheduled ahead. So hopefully we work, right? But be also prepared that somebody might not be the family. But hopefully we work, and the hotel, everyone will having the same positive practices along the days. All right, we're doing really great. Okay, my friends, so this is one more video. Check your good items and be ready to come. Talk to you soon. Okay, so the other thing is that if you had a religion you attended before at home or at a proper location, if you were any religion, Christian, Muslim, anyone, if you're really willing to give up, if you already gave up on that, or this religion of peace and love, the religion of our organization. So if you're comfortable with that, because all these things are also important, right? Let it go, because we have something better for everyone, right? Something that all of us can share, all of us can have, that's simple, right? Our book is not going to be the Bible or Quran. Our book will be our International Constitution book. That's the book we're going to follow. That's the book we're going to have guidance and directions for everything, for all properties, for all activities, for everything, even for parents, for parenting, for couples, right? For the department directors that are the new business owners of everything, okay? So those things are very important. And if you agree with everything that you already learned, so you have to listen to at least 20 hours. That's another important thing, at least 20 hours of our videos, okay? So we know that you have an idea about our work in different departments. So write them down. When the survey gonna go, you're gonna say which videos you watch and list them all. Okay, how many minutes this video, how many minutes that video, how many minutes, so at least 20. You don't have to listen to everything until you come, because a few things you're gonna learn with time, that's okay. But the idea of having everything positive and sustainable, you need to know that really well. And also of the department you're gonna be working here, for now that's the most important. Also the department, if you're gonna have another one when you go to your country, you need to know well, right? Because you're the president, but you also work. You're not just going to look around. You're gonna work in a department as well, right? Okay, so those things are very important. Like for example, for me, I used to embrace my religion so much, but for me, when I realized that, it was very simple to accept and let it go. Okay? All right. So those things are very important. Think well and make sure you get yes on those questions as well. Okay? So you're well prepared to lead a country, because some countries also are stuck to a religion with practice for millennials, right? We know that. Related to religion or not. Some are related to cultural practices. But we have to renew. And you are going to lead that country. You need to be a good example and have a good heart, open heart for the organization, and not be holding anything from the past. Those are the practices that I just mentioned. All right? Okay, we're doing great. Also for family practice, you really respect your family members, talk nicely to them, control your emotions, was not upset easily, but also in a way that did you dress up properly in front of your children, and you ask them to dress properly also in front of you, or also when they went out. So details like that. You are not attached to makeup, even that sometimes you use a little something, right? Something simple, more like towards the neutral. That's okay if you use a little bit. But we don't want people that were using very red lipsticks or lots of makeup or fake hair or plastic nails, okay? So we're looking for people that were more like already towards sustainable and positive practices. All right? Okay, my friends. So thank you so much. And to say one more thing, if you're really willing to work with these organic gardens, work with these new religion meetings, work with to renew the families of our planet, renew the whole humanity, right? How things will be done on this new moment of our humanity. So thank you so much for listening, and you're getting great points. And I see you soon. I thank you.